All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running with Achan out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war and field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. That's caught. Devon Achan. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Here's a screen for Achan. Escapes a defender. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tua out of the pistol. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a 1st down run. Likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Up the sideline past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's good.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Play action now with Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's going to keep it this time. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
36-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Play fake here. Daniels headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Yards on the play. That's another Commander.
Running left is Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
On second down, Robinson still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
18 yards. That's another Washington first down.
Here's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
Alert! Alert!
Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Dolphins trying to add to their lead. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Getting out to his left. walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dumps it off to Achane, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Setting up the screen. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Dolphins are stopped a little inside the 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
60 by 6. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Daniels setting up the play action. Lays out. What a catch. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 6.
Play action now. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Red. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And the Washington first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
Here's second and 5. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Daniels to throw on fourth. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well
It's a gain
done.
of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Play fake here, Daniels.
11-yard line.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're gonna have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Running forward, it's Achan. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Tua now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Eckler now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw, Daniels. Finds the football outside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Daniels throwing on third. On the move, headed right. He'll make a pick for it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 40-40.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going on first down, Daniels. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Daniels back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Daniels now on first down. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
On the ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Buying some time right. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Viking 18. Hawk 7. Ready.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Daniels, third and goal. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The run, it's with Robinson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 10-yard line.
You're going to pass it here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
5 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Here's Tagovailoa again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
First down, Dolphins.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Tagovailoa on first down. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.